Hey folks, it's Stacy here from Homestead on the Hill. And today what I'm going to do is test out a little battery-powered electric chainsaw. It is a Greenworks. I bought little Greenworks, battery-powered. Here's the battery. Let's see, you squeeze this in here and it pops out. 40 volt lithium, 4.0 amp hours. I got the charger. Clicks in there like that. When I'm working on it, I like to leave it out. That way, no accidents. Just like my Husqvarna. Oh yeah. My little 445. The electric ones use bar oil. Bar oil squirts out here and keeps the cutting chain lubricated. So every time you got to make sure, because you don't have to gas this thing up, so you got to make sure that you fill it up on a regular basis. I've got a mosquito biting my neck right now, just gnawing away on me. I can feel it. There we go. Yeah, it is dead. So you can see a little bit loose. So what I'm going to do, be on the side here. You loosen this up, and then if I want it tighter or looser, let's see. Oh, look at that. Snugs it right up. So you make it, it's pretty tight, so I'm just going to loosen it off a little bit. So this is, there you go. And then I tighten this back in up over here. Oh, I bit my neck like a booger. That's a nice, easy way to adjust the chain. Cinch it in there. When you want to go, press this in, squeeze the trigger. You have to press that. Can't pull the trigger without doing that. Anyway, go. I'm going to take little Greenworks over here to the pond area. Just going to test it out, see how she functions. So come on along for a little trip. Okay, so a little teaser. I talked about this a couple weeks ago. There's a big reveal coming up. It's not quite ready, but if you look up there, can you see that pile of dirt? That's something big going to happen, but not quite ready to talk about it just yet, so stay tuned. If you look down here, this is alfalfa, and that's what the big ranches grow. They grow alfalfa. But you can see down here, see how these are all bit off? That's our resident deer. Comes along and just eats the tops of the plant. Okay, so to turn this thing on, to crank it up, oh, you hear the hummingbirds. Press that button there, the green light comes on. Now when I want to run it, you press in on this thing, and with your thumb, and then start it up. I'm going to go over here, and this tree came down, and so what I'm going to do is try to just buck it up into little pieces. Something worth noting is that like the little still, what do you call it, the little handheld chainsaw, the pruner, it's cute, it's electric, seems harmless, but reality is you treat any of your power tools with the absolute utmost respect and understanding that they can be deadly. So I wear my bucker pants. They got some kind of a product in them that if the chain does hit it, it slows it down so you can, it gives you a fighting chance so you don't bleed to death quite so quickly. I haven't tested them, but they're made by Still, so I have some faith. Same thing. I wear the face shield. I'm not going to wear the earplugs, earmuffs, because it's not that noisy. It's not like a chainsaw. So, here we go. You still filming?
Yeah, I am.
As I'm bumble falling all over the bush. Whoa. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool how it's so quiet. I mean, you can hear the chain and you can hear the buzzing as it's cutting, but you don't have the constant roar. I stop cutting, it stops the noise. It works better than I do. So I actually quite enjoy it. It's kind of a funky little thing. I do really appreciate the fact that it goes silent when I stopped cutting. Obviously, it's a dinky little thing, so it's not commercial grade. It's a very entry-level little tool, and it has obvious limitations. However, what I would see it being good for is an orchardist. If you're working in your orchard and you want to do some bigger trims, or in this case here where I'm just bucking up some limbs. It's really important to keep the chain super sharp, because the more it labors to cut, the quicker it wears out the battery. So that's what I observed right away. So I have a little file. Let's see, safety. I just take that out when I'm going to screw around in here. Yeah, you got to keep the chain touched up all the time, even more so than you do with a gas one. You should with a gas one anyway, you know, because you burn less fuel and it's less work for you. If it's sharp, it just cuts right through. But with this one here, it's absolutely critical. Otherwise, you're just eating your battery up really quickly. Put my hard hat back on so that the bugs can't get on my runway. Got a bite right here on my neck. I don't know if you can see that. That's like a son of a gun. Anyway, I like the Greenworks. It is what it is, entry level. I can't remember what I get, about an hour of trimming, not non-stop, but it's about an hour of action with the battery, and then you throw it back on the charger. But and I only have one battery, so I can't swap them out, put one in while the other one's charging. So, you know, it's limitations. But hey, it's about all I want to do at any one time anyway. So, you know, I'm not one of those, you know, hard-working kind of guys. So there's that. Anyway, that's about it for this week on Homestead on the Hill. And do me a favor, the usual, you know, all the routine. Like and subscribe. There's a new video popping up next week. Come on back and check us out next week. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.